Yo, what is up, everybody? Hello, welcome in. Spicy morning, good day to you, my good friend. How are we doing today? Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday, and welcome back to the stream. Day 15 of the stream streak. My God, 15. We're doing it. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend, and I hope everyone was able to check out my my little stream schedule video that I posted yesterday in the Discord. Worked really hard on it. JK, but it was actually really a lot of fun to make. So I really hope you did take a little look-see at it. So the memes are too good. But we're back today with more Grüvee development. Today we're moving on to day 64. Day 64 development. Man, been working on a lot of stuff. Been working on a lot of Redux. But I think we're getting to a point where we're getting very close. Very close to starting on some back-end stuff. I was thinking about it actually this morning. There were some things like the edit functionality of essentially everything. So like editing a playlist, deleting a playlist, editing a playlist, editing a song, editing a comment, all that stuff that needs to be added in. But I don't think that's worthy. That's like beta material. It's like blocking the beta stuff, right? I could still send it out to all of you, and you could still test out Grüvee without having the edit functionality. It might be kind of annoying at first, but it will still be there. You know what I mean? And that's something that we can build after we do it, just so we can get it into the hands of people and see how they like it. So I think that's kind of what I've been leaning towards the past couple days either way. So we're gonna see how that goes. But speaking about today's work, we're going to go ahead and have our stand-up for today. It's stand-up time. You guys ready for a stand-up? Emma Williams, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. I'm watching and trying to absorb some Redux knowledge to see if I can use it. Yeah, sure. It's great, man. It's great. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. If you have any questions, please ask here or, on any of the multiple social platforms. Lonely, Mostly Ghostly. I love that name. Welcome into the team, my friend. Glad to have you. Let's get into the stand-up, folks. Let's see what's up today. Hey, what's up? We here. Back at the Pixologic Dev HQ. We're here, folks. Yeah. Back here, just in case you can't see me, we're back here. This is a Scrum Master up here in the middle. You can see by his branded Pixelogic hoodie right there. What's up, Dave? Yeah, welcome back. Welcome to Stand Up. Yeah, we started Stand Up yesterday. Today, we're going to keep going with it. So, basically, if you all do not know what a stand-up is a time for you and your team to talk about what you've done, what you did yesterday, what you're planning on doing today, and then if you're blocked by anything. And since we're the Pixelogic dev team, all of us got to be in stand-up. We got to report our status. So that's what we're going to do right now. Report our status to the team. So I'm back here. I always poke out behind the monitors and I'm like, yo, what's up, guys? Let me hear what's going on. Because they kind of like, for some reason, secluded me from the group. But that's all right. We're going to be back here. Welcome to Pixelogic HQ, the stand-up room. Let's talk about what we did yesterday. Hey, Anton. Nice to see you. So yesterday we updated our data model to with associated comments by playlist. So now all of our comments are actually being linked to our playlist and not our song, because we're actually running into a lot of issues with our songs, with our comments being associated by song, which is no bueno. We also updated the add song and add comment actions to account for this sort of change. So now all of our add song and add comment actions are associated with our new layouts of our data structure. And then we also updated the song selector because as we were trying to get our comments from our songs, our selector couldn't find it from our Redux state. So we did that. And then we had our first stand-up. And now today's our second stand-up. So it's pretty great. I hope you all enjoy the stand-up. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. I like having stand-up in here. We might change it up a little bit, move to another room. But welcome to the stand-up room. And what are we going to do today? Today we're going to finish up updating the delete playlist, delete song, and delete comment Redux actions to account for our new data model changes. Pretty much get that stuff done. Make sure we're on the right track. And then if time permits it, we're going to go ahead and add a new user state to our Redux state. So we need to set up a user, someone who signs in. We need to store that user data somewhere, right? So it's going to be stored locally in Redux. And then I don't know if we'll get to it, so I put it as a bonus item. Set up some edit UI for playlist songs and comments. But again, I kind of talked about that. I don't think that's something that we're going to actually end up doing until we release the beta to everyone. So folks, thanks for joining Stand Up today. Good job for being here on time. That's what happens when you're a good employee of the Pixelogic dev team. Intern, God, I can't even take myself seriously. Intern, a full-timer, or a senior dev. Thanks for being here on time for Stand Up. Now let's get to it. Again, if you missed Stand Up or missed anything at Stand Up, all you gotta do is type in project, take you right to our issues, take you to what we're currently working on, and you can see that I have the logs here listed for everyone. Hey Santi, good day, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back. So let's do this. First task, finish up updating the delete playlist, delete song, and delete comment Redux stuff. But before we get into that, we gotta check our commit right now, because yesterday I was streaming for like I think around 4 hours, and towards the end of the stream I was low-key dying. My brain was fried, and I'm like, listen, it works right now. I'm just gonna get off the computer. I didn't commit anything. I'm just like, see you later. And I went out the rest of the day and had some beers. And that was how the day went after the stream. So we didn't commit is moral of the story. So let's go ahead and take a look at our changes. Make sure the app still works, and then we'll commit. Okay, cool. So this stuff we're going to end up removing eventually. I guess we just remove it now. I don't know why I keep holding it here. At the end of all this Redux stuff, we're like pretty close to finishing up the Redux for what we need. We need to go back in and clean up all these unused functions that are being passed around. But essentially we added this check to say, hey, if someone's adding a new comment, but the comment has no length, we're just returning null. In Redux, we're doing a check for null. And then else, go ahead and just create a new song comment object. So that looks good. My God, look at all these comments. When the embed your comments were so low on January 30th. Imported song comments. And here we're saying on our add song action, we actually don't need that. We're going to actually call all of our APIs within our funcs, which is going to be good. We create a new song here. I wonder if we should modify this. And then we create a new comment here. Yeah, we'll be using a mock theme for the user. Again, doing that same check. Hey, if the comment length is not that, go ahead and do it there. Because there are multiple places where you can add comments. One is when you add a song, and then one is when you're in the comments view. So that looks good there. Again, we will come back and clean that other stuff up. Our mock songs. Mock songs, we removed all of our comments arrays. So now all of our comments are part of a comments property inside our playlist object. And it's an object that associates each song ID with an array of playlists. So that is good to go there. Just deleting stuff. Here, oh, right. We have this delete song. We were having a dependency thing here, but it's because we haven't changed this to utilize the playlist actions that we're going to create for that. Cool. So here we added a add comments to our comments action. And essentially what we're doing is we're dispatching the add song comment action. And then at this point, this is dispatching it to be stored inside of our playlist. We're mapping it to our playlist comments object. And then here, this is storing it in our comments state. So we should probably mark that, right? Storing in comments or comments data reducer state. And then this is storing in playlists. Pale. I always do that. Playlist data reducer state. Yeah. So we can mark that. And then again, we're just commenting that out because of the delete stuff. But once we get that fixed up, we should be good. Mock songs, comments, actions, playlist actions. This guy. This guy is we're doing add playlist song. So essentially this is updating playlist. And the cool thing is when we go in here, we're actually going to check the comment for null. If the comment's null, then we actually don't need to update the comments data or anything along those lines. This is a section where when you create a new song, you can actually add a comment alongside with it. So we got to make sure that's getting passed in properly. Songs actions. We're moving a lot of stuff, adding this new add comment action here. And so at this point, again, we do dispatch add song. This will add the song to our songs data reducer. And then update playlist and playlist data reducer. This updates our playlist. And then at this point, we can call the add comment dispatch. So all of our actions are starting to be reusable, which is really cool. So at this point, we check to see if our comment is null in this action. And if it's not, we go ahead and just add it to our playlist. Easy a peasy. And then our lib, our song. I thought I already did that. I did. Cool. Yeah, this is just, again, updating stuff. So we're moving the comments. Yeah, and moving the comment blob from this thing entirely. Yo, Chen Wei, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you, my friend. And that's it. So now, let's make sure this bad boy works. We're going to do npm run start. We're going to do npm run iOS start. And they'll give me a chance to show all of you newbies the app. Let's take a look-see, eh? So one, we're making sure that the app works, right? That's really the first check we usually go to. But also making sure that our state is being updated properly is the biggest thing right now. And that's, we can just log that out in Redux. So we log into the app. At this point, everything looks fine. We can go into let's delete a playlist. Let's delete one more. Come in here. And at this point, we can see all of our songs. So let's add a new song with a comment. New song link. And then we can say a new comment is here. Add. Awesome. So you see we go through a lot of things here. We go through add song, add playlist song, add song comment, and then add comment. So we go through 4 actions just to add a song. It's actually pretty crazy. So at the very minimum here, the very least, you can see that we have a playlist. We have one playlist. One playlist? Oh yeah, one playlist here called YAG. And so at this point, if you go into by ID, you shall see our playlist with the number of members in there, and then the songs. So you see our new song link right there. It's our bottom one, and then our comments. So song 1, that's the first song, has 3 comments. Song 3 has 1 comment, and so this is just linking to the ID in our state. And so this is our new comment ID. And you can see it links to a new comment is here, member Alec. And if we go now into our comments data reducer, you can see that by ID, this is our comment that links it. And here's all our data. Boom, boom, boom. And that's it. That's all we need. That is all we need. And so right now delete doesn't work, it's just add. But now if I go in here and I add a comment, if we try to add something, a Redux action does get called, but it has nothing in it. Nothing actually happens with it because we check to see if it's null and there's nothing in the box there. So we should do hello there. I am new here. Add that. Cool. Member Alec, I am new here. You'll see that, again, our comments data. Yeah, it's all good to go. And then we should associate this to our song, right? So if we go into our songs, we go back over here. This thing should now have 2 comments. Sorry, in our playlist. So we go to playlist, comments, here we go, and you'll see now we have 2 IDs associated to our song. So yeah. Looking good, friends, looking good. Let's go ahead and commit this. Git add, git commit, adding, or updating more so. Add playlist, song, comment, based on new data structure. Nice. So now it's literally just going around doing the same thing for delete. And I have a feeling that this one should probably be hopefully a little quicker. But we seem to always like run into these little snags somewhere of like, oh wow, this thing actually doesn't work. So that's good. That's good. But we'll see. Let's see what happens here. And of course, boom, add the commit, baby. All right, here we go. First place we're gonna look at is, I think I'm gonna start with the comments, because the lower we start, the less we have to worry about. Because when I delete a comment, I don't have to worry about deleting like a song or a playlist. But when we delete a song, we need to worry about deleting the comments. So that's why we're gonna start with comments here. So we'll first go to comment actions. You'll see that we have delete comment here. And at this point, we're gonna go here and say, we're gonna call this thunk called delete comment, which creates our action of our comment ID. So this is pretty much, we need to remove it from, we need to remove our comment from our comments state and our playlist, and our song located in our playlist. So for this guy, we're actually going to need to pass in a couple things. We're going to need comment ID, we're going to need the song ID that's associated to, and we're going to need the playlist ID that the song is associated to. So with that being said, we're going to need to go now to our comments list view, excuse me. And you'll see the way I structure my tabs up here, it kind of shows like the flow. So the first thing we hit is our comments list view, which initiates the action, right? So right here, delete comment. And so if we find this dude, that's part of our comments actions, which we were just looking through. And it's actually being called right here. So we need to pass in our playlist ID as well. And you see we added our current playlist ID to our state. I love this song. Some issues up in here today. Woo! I'm here, but I'm having a meeting in 18 minutes. No worries, words. I hope your meeting goes well. And hello. Good day to you, my friend. So now we pass that over here. Oh, no. And we got to make sure we add that here. All right. Dispatch, delete comment. And so we got to figure out what this guy was doing. 2 meetings in 4 days. I didn't sign up for this when I became a developer. Oh my gosh. So many meetings. Yeah, nowadays when I have like 1 meeting on my calendar, I'm like, God damn it. Why am I doing this right now? I don't want to talk to anyone. So I didn't sign up for this BS. All right, comments data reducer. So essentially, comments list will happen here. It calls this guy down here, which will go here. Delete comment, which then goes to our comment, our dispatch for our comments. And not add, but delete. So we do this thing here, and we do a reduce, but yeah, this should be good. We don't need to do much from here. This is removing it from our state. So let's put here. From comments data reducer. Right there. The prerequisite for developers is socially awkward, right? Why do they force us to talk to you? I don't know. Sometimes it's fun, you know, sometimes it can be a good time. Other times it's like, I just don't want to be here. Why are you making me talk at this bed? But hey, that's the only way to communicate, right? Is talking, I guess. Or nowadays, through the interwebs. Cool. So this one we're gonna have to remove comment from the playlist data reducer, and essentially this guy here, this is what needs to change. So our delete song comment is this, which is located in our songs actions currently. We're gonna have to move this out. So let's actually go to our action types as well. Excuse me. Yo, Tiago Kimo, what is up? Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Just communicate via code comments. No need for project management either. Wow. That would be something, wouldn't it? How you doing, Tiago? Welcome to the stream, man. So this thing, this delete song comment, right? Delete song comment. Yeah. So we're gonna move this over here. This is actually gonna now be part of our playlist. As you see, our playlist thing is growing quite massively here. Delete song comment. PQRS. Yeah. Find someone doing useful stuff on Twitch. Hey, thanks, Tiago. Yeah, we love programming here, man. There are a lot of programming streamers here on Twitch. Take a look around. You'll find them. But thank you for the follow. Glad you're here and join. Let me know if you got any questions. Feel free to write !task to see what we're working on, what we're doing today. Awesome. So the delete comment here, delete song comment. Essentially, we're going to remove this from here. And we're going to throw this into our playlist actions. And the reason why is because now we're updating our playlist state. So we don't want to call this within our song actions anymore because we're not updating our song state. So first, we're essentially just going to grab this guy. And we're going to migrate this over to our playlist actions. This is our thunk, what we're actually calling to initiate the action. So it's oops. Delete song comment. It's going to go there. And then we're also going to bring over our action creator. So we'll do this right here. Delete song comment. We need to import this guy. Right there. And there we go. So now we can also remove this from our song actions. So see ya. That's good. And we can take those out of here. Awesome. Okay. I think we are in business. So now that we have those, we can actually go back to our comments actions. Uncomment this. So many comments going around here, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. Playlists. We can do playlists actions. Or playlist actions. Oh, it's right above me. Hello. I always do that. So we can actually include that in there. And delete song comment. Now is going to go through here. Boom. Easy peasy. But we can't forget, I forgot this yesterday, we need to actually remove this action from our songs data reducer. If we don't, it's going to try to call that and it's going to be like, yo, dude, what the heck you doing? So we're going to take this thing and we actually need to move that to our playlists data reducer. Delete song comment. Abuya. And then we need to also pass this guy in, which is our dispatch action, which we need to do. So the last thing, part of this, is we need to go to our songs, grab this guy, and we're actually going to move that to our playlist dispatch right here. Here it is. Here it is. All right. Boom. And so essentially this is what it's going to do. And then here we got to change our logic. Because this is not obviously have to do with any songs. Command slob. Oh, you got to show your desktop and stuff. You won't do it. Shh, don't tell anyone. All right. Yeah, I think. So the only thing at this point we're missing is the logic. But let's go through this flow again. Comments view. We call delete comment. Delete comment is this. Well, it calls this in our delete comment. And then dispatch, we do our delete song comment, which removes it from our playlist data reducer. So we can remove that. And delete song comment is actually right here. Don't forget to take a bath. Oh, Santi coming in with the puns. I love it. Yeah, don't forget. Gotta be all clean. Delete song comment happens here. This is happening in our playlist action, which calls our action delete song comment, which will end up calling our reducer delete song comment right here. Boom. This guy then happens in our dispatch, which is happening right here. Logic needs to be changed because this doesn't work. And then once that happens, our second dispatch will go through, which is this one, where our delete comment action creator is called. And this will hit our comments data reducer right here. Delete comment here, which actually hits our dispatch for our comments. And this is where we're actually deleting our comment from our comments state. And that's it. So this should work, other than the fact that our action isn't set up. So let's set that up over here, and we'll be good. Oh, so comment ID, song ID. First off, we need to make sure we're passing in the right stuff. Here we go. Comment ID, song ID, and playlist ID. So here we go. We got all these boys. Again, it's going to go over to our playlist actions. Playlist ID. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. And then delete song comment in our dispatch. No. Oh, we need to go to our playlist data reducer here. Yeah, which will take in this guy. Oh, wait, I lied. If this is calling... Hold up. I just lost my flow. Oh, no. Delete. Comments list view. Yes, comment actions, delete comment. We're on this first one, delete song comment, which then calls our playlist action here, where you have comment ID. You have all the IDs. Delete song comment. This is where we need to go. You need to pass it here, or it's not going to get to our reducer. Here we go. Okay. And then when we hit our playlist data reducer, comment ID, song ID, action.data.playlist ID as well. And then this is now going to return playlists. And we're going to do state.playlists. So we bring in all our playlists so we can do our things there. And then finally, we'll go to our dispatch action here in our playlist. So what do we need to do here? We need to find our playlist, find the song, find our song, filter out, capital F please, filter out comment from song. That is it. Easy peasy. And there's one thing I'm going to need to change here in our mock data as well. But let's do this first. It's going to be state playlists. Cool. So we start with the spread. Always with the spread. Yo, what's up, Mark? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. You're right in time for the spreads. So we're first going to spread our playlist across. Then we're going to get our by ID, spread our state playlist by ID across. And then in here, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get the, not song ID. We're going to need to go actually into our comments object. And in here, we're going to need to actually get our song ID. Which then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to spread that song ID across. So it would be essentially this combination of these things. Yeah, so by ID for we have an oh no. I'm missing a step. Hold on. We have our by ID, so we need to get our playlist. That's step number one. Literally wrote it up here. So let's first do that. So spread by ID, and then we're going to actually get our playlist ID here, which is going to be our object. And then inside our playlist, we have our comments array, which will be this, which then we'll need to get our song ID. Oh. First, we need to spread our playlist. I always forget this. E-Muffin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. So by ID, it takes in our playlist ID. And then, so that takes the rest of our properties and spreads them out. And then we also we're going to alter our comments. So now in here, we want to go ahead and spread any other properties we might have on our comments. And then we'll do the same deal where we're actually going to say that the song ID, a song ID is what's going to associate an array of comments. We are going to spread. Oh, well, essentially we need to do a filter. So I wonder if we can just do. This. So we take our current song IDs and comments, and we take our current song ID array of comments and spread them in here, and then we're also going to need to do a filter. So maybe that's what we should do first. How did I do this before? Uh-oh. I'm going to see if there's a better way to do this. So with the map, we can take our array, saying element, if element ID equals 2, do this, else return the element. Gotcha. So we can do the same thing here. So instead of spreading it, we'll take our state.byId, we'll take our comments array, we'll do a map, and we'll say comments ID, and then we'll say comment ID
You are the topic of every epic we have ever been told. And as I stand on this cliff, the wind whips through me and I am made bold. Once again, your presence creeps into my consciousness.
Oh, or I'm so dumb. I can literally just do a filter. We can still do a filter on this thing, and we'll just return everything that does not, comment ID does not equal state comment ID does not equal comment ID. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this will do the trick. So let's go through this one more time, because this is definitely a bit confusing at first glance. So what we're doing is we're taking our state playlist, we're spreading all the props within that object in our new object. We have this thing called byId, which is just another object. ById, we're going to take all the properties from there, so that's every other playlist that's associated by its ID. And we're going to look for the playlist that we need by using playlist ID selector. Once we get that, then we're going to spread all the properties inside of that playlist ID here. And then we're going to alter the comments object. Comments object is comments that are associated with key value pairs of song ID and an array of comments with their IDs. So first, again, we spread all the other comments that are a part of that song, a part of this playlist, and then we're going to pinpoint the song we're looking for right here. And so we do state playlist.byid.playlistid.comments, and then we're finally going to filter. And so we're going to filter by the comment ID. If the current comment ID does not equal the comment ID that we're trying to delete, return it. And we should be good. So now this should work. We're deleting it from our comment state, and we're deleting it from our playlist, our song array. So with that being said, folks, you know what time it is? It is first try time. Holy moly. We wrote all this code. Now it's time to see if it even works. First try. First try. And you know what? We're going to throw up a quick little poll. Will this work first try? Cast your votes. Yeah, maybe, or nah. Cast your votes. Let's see what you think. This gonna work first try? I think it will. We wrote some pretty quality code. We've been having some good first tries lately. So let's do an npm run start here. We're gonna go ahead and get everything set up for our first try. Again, here's the scenario that we're looking for. The scenario we're looking for is for me to be able to go in, delete a comment, and it should not be associated with our playlist anymore, and it should not be in our comment state. So we're going to be doing that by looking through our Redux state here, essentially. It's going to be the best way to do it. But get your votes in. Got a minute to go. Let me know what you think. Do you think that this is going to work first try? If it does work first try, will you feel bad that you doubted me? I always think about, if I was voting right now, would I vote that this would work first try? And I personally feel that I am currently at a yeah. But in some other scenarios, my first tries maybe would have not been a yeah. They would have been probably a maybe. Some instances, a nah. And after this, what we're going to have to do actually is I need to update my mock data so our comments actually have unique IDs. Because right now when I delete it, if a song shares the same ID, it's going to also, like, it's going to remove it from the state. And so that song won't be able to get access to it. But that's okay, because in our real world scenario, like, there's no way that a comment's going to have the same ID as another comment. So we should never have to worry about that. All right. Will this work first try? Votes are done. We got a yeah, a maybe, and a nah. Damn. Really? Really? No yeah-yeahs up in here? All right. Let's see what happens then. Let's see what happens. So, what we are going to do... sorry, 1 second. What we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and go into a comment. We're going to delete it. Pay close attention to our Redux state. So let's go into this one. We have 3 comments in this guy. You know what we can also do? Let me add a comment and then let me remove the comment that we just added. So I am a fresh new comment. Add that guy in. Easy peasy. We'll take a look at our current state. Our comments. You can see that we have our new ID right there. And in our playlist data reducer, you'll see that our playlist right here in our song, we have our ID associated to that comment we just made. So that's good. Now let's delete it. First try, here we go. No! The nah-nahs won. God damn it. What did I forget? Comments that filter is not a function. Hey, Dave. No. I felt so good about it. What did I mess up here? Let's take a look. No wonder my first tries. I'll admit I was the nah-nah. God damn it, Dave. All right, fine. But you made a good call, because I obviously did not do it correctly, because I messed something up here. What did I mess up? God damn it. So it's state playlist dot filter is not a function. Thanks for admitting that you were the nah-nah, though. Makes me feel better that I know who it was now. State playlist. State playlist. Oops. I want to make sure that spelling correctly. Looks good. Playlist. Playlist ID. And then dot comments. And then dot filter. Filter is a command, right? Yes. And that should return our new array. Let's take another look-see at this. This seems like it should work. I guess we got to figure out what comments is, because it looks like comments may not be a thing. Oh, holy crap. I know exactly what it is. God damn it. Comments is an object. You can't call filter on an object. You gotta do this. Oh, no. What type of weird spacing is this? What? What is that? I'd rather move this down here. It's going to keep formatting it. This format is so weird. The problem was I was trying to filter our object, but at the end of the day, we don't have an array. We don't have a filter on comments. It should be on the song ID. Gosh, man, it was so close. I spent all day trying to debug iOS code signing issues. I'm going to stick my head into Blender. Jesus. Hey, Tall Pants. Nice to see you too. It's been a while. Dude, signing issues on iOS are like... It's like a black box. You really want to try to understand what's going on, and you're like, this literally makes no sense. How come this is not working? So we're going to add a new comment to delete. Oh! There we go. So you'll see our delete song comment was called, and then our delete comment command was also called. So let's make sure that this one, first one through, you'll see in our comments, comments data reducer. Oh, actually, it hasn't been deleted yet. This one's deleting it from our playlist, this action. So you'll see in our playlist 2, we go to our songs. Is there our comments? Song 3. You'll see that our we'll have 3 items here, which is good. That means it was deleted from the array. Awesome, man. And now if you go down to our delete comment from our data reducer, you'll see we should have 8 comments left, which we do. Our newly added comment is not there. So we did it. It works. Holy moly. Good stuff. It's a black box full of Tim Cook's turds. Jesus. How have you been streaking for 15 days without getting arrested? Damn. Dude, it's all about how you do it. The finesse. And where you do it, obviously. It's all about the finesse. It works. Everyone, it works. We did it. We made a thing. So, now that we got that, the next one is... let's update our mock data real quick. Our comments. And then we can go ahead, commit this, and then we'll move on to the songs. And that one will be... That one should be pretty straightforward, honestly. Maybe a little bit different. Mock data. Mock. So we're going to first go to our mock song comments here. We're going to change up these IDs. Yeah, Tall Pants. Actually, someone on stream yesterday suggested that. It's actually an issue in our repo right now. To implement that. We're going to do comment 0, remember ya boy. And I want to associate this by like the user. So all of these will be different. Essentially, that's all we got to do. Actually, I realized I want to do a dash because all of our other IDs have dashes in them like this. Nice. And the goal here is to make sure not to share these things. So our song comments are that. And we'll need to go to now our mocks playlist. We're going to actually add this on this side. And we're going to update our mock data here with these new IDs. Okay, let's do this. Then we'll do essentially this. Pretty much just gonna remove these. This part's a little tedious, but that's okay. So we have 2, 3, 4. 4 at this point. Just remove this. We don't really need many comments in here, right? It's really just so we can get the app started with something. Remove that here. And then number 7. Boom. Awesome. So now these should all have unique comment IDs associated to them, which is good. All right. Let's make sure that actually did do that thing. Oh. Awesome. What? Sweet. Sweet. Oh no! What the heck? Oh damn. What the hell? How did I do that? Cannot read properly songs of undefined? Oh no. We found a bug. I wasn't even trying to look for a bug. Says every engineer. How did I do that? Oh. It looks like it's with the first playlist. Did I mess something up? The Twitch Librarian. What a name. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, my friend. Thanks for being here. That was really weird. Was that only with the first playlist? It must have been, because the other playlists were fine. Let's go here. Okay, it's only with the first playlist, so that's good. So it must have been something I just added to our state, eh? It had to have been. What did I mess up here? It's saying that cannot read property songs of undefined. Okay. That's interesting. Let's look at our state and see what the heck's in our state. Oh, oh man. Oh shit. Is that what it is? No, that can't be. I thought it maybe was this current playlist ID to begin with, but I don't think that's it. Because if that was the case, then this would break, right? And it doesn't. Playlist 1. I am very confused right now. Any of you are Bring Me the Horizon fans? I just found this song on Spotify like yesterday. What the heck is... What's going on, man? Why are all my assets not there now? But that worked. Yeah, that's what the issue was. Really weird. Anyways, let's go... I don't know what the heck was just happening there. Let's go ahead and rebundle. Let's restart our bundle. And then I'm actually going to restart the iOS server as well. Oh, it's because I haven't set up the songs yet. We're good. We're good. I forgot. We were doing comments. We were only doing comments. I'm like freaking out. Like, why isn't this stuff working? All right. Here we go. Let's commit this. And we can actually remove this because we did in our playlist find the song that the comment should be associated with it, add the data to the comments array. We did. Delete a comment in our playlist, find song associated with this comment, and remove ID from its comments array. Dunzo. See you later, my friend. Be here. I'm glad. Glad you feel glad to be here. Thank you. How are we doing today? What's going on? Deleted some stuff there. Updated our comments to have our unique IDs now. So we should be good. And our mock data. Same thing here. We had to update our IDs to have unique IDs and our mock song comments. That's fine. We added delete song comment, and we just moved fetch playlist here. Easy, easy. Then we're doing add song comment, delete song comment there. We can remove this comment. Yeah, something like this. And then, yeah, we were able to finally uncomment our delete song comment, which is good. I'm glad that you're glad that I'm glad. I'm glad that you're glad that I'm glad that we're both glad. Beat that. I don't even know if that one made sense in all honesty. Okay, so here, this is our way to filter out our deleted song. So that's good. Or deleted comment, excuse me. Did that. Cool. Then we add delete song comment here. Do that thing. Good. Do that thing. Awesome. Glad intensifies. There's just too much gladness going on right now. I don't know how I feel about it. Deleted some stuff there. No problem. Song actions. Deleted some stuff there. Deleted more stuff here. That's good. I love it. Added this to our playlist data reducer. So now we call delete song comment in here. Good. And then finally, songs data reducer. Holy money, blah, blah. Oh, we can remove this, which is nice. And we can also remove that. What's up? What's up? What's up? And that's it. Let's commit this guy. Tweaking, delete, comment, redux, action. Hell yeah. We got We got a commit up in here. That we can. Boom. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, the next step is to do the same thing, but when we delete a song. So, delete song already works, but the one caveat that we have now is when we delete a song, we now need to delete the comments associated with that song. And we do have something, I think we do have something similar to that. You saw earlier we had this error called the bulk song or bulk comment delete thing. It was dying. So we need to check, see what the issue was there. I already know, I think. Underscore funk. Ooh, man. Some of these Twitch usernames these days are like, they're so top tier. I love it. Welcome in underscore funk. Glad to have you as part of the team. Thanks for being here in the follow. Did you dash F it though? Maybe. Potentially. What's up, Buna? Are you using Expo? No. I'm just using JavaScript right now. Straight React Native in JavaScript. You want to kill me? What's up? My name is Top Tier. 100%. Always. So at this point, let's go to the bulk. Actually, I guess let's go to our song action, and let's look for the delete song right here, and then we'll go through basically what we need to do. Buna 11, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. All right. So the first thing we do is we call delete song here. It goes in and it's like update playlist in our playlist data reducer. And so we go into our reducer, right? And we say we need to delete this thing. And so at this point, we're now going to need to actually delete all the comments associated with it. So here we will need to also remove all the comments associated with it. And then here, if we're deleting our song, we should dispatch a comment delete as well. So we're going to need to do the same thing here. But this is actually deleting from the state. In playlist, this is going to be in comments data reducer. Ooh, excuse me. Right here. So let's go in here and make sure that this is working properly first. Delete playlist song. I have a feeling that we actually might need to do this part first, because we need to know what our IDs are for our comments before we delete the song from our state. This is going to go into our playlist actions. Back again in the playlist actions. Delete playlist song. So we need to go to dispatch, skip a couple steps, go here, delete playlist song. All right, takes our song ID, our playlist ID, and our state playlist. We go in here. Yeah, so we can actually we can probably do our comments delete here as well, in line, right? If we delete a song, we want to delete the comments associated with it from our state. So we'll do that here, but that does mean we need to call our bulk comment, or our comments data reducer state deletion first before we do this, so we can have access to all our IDs. Else we're going to lose them. So given our playlist ID, given our songs, we do that filter stuff here. That's cool. We're also going to go into comments, and we are going to say state playlist Everything black. Comments of song ID. So we spread that, dude. And then we're actually going to do a delete. Oh. We actually want to, if I'm in comments, I actually want to spread comments. And then when I spread comments, I actually want to delete. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Maybe not. I saw something inappropriate today. I tried to set a value of an HTML input element by clicking a button in React. At the same time, value is stored in states. From what I found, you have to create a fake on-chain event to make React properly store the state. I love how you said inappropriate. I'm like, whoa, what am I about to read right now? That's interesting. I don't know why. I don't understand that. You want to kill me? Did you ever figure out why? Hey, Motivating TV. What language are you using? I am using JavaScript right now. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Oh, this is probably why. Yeah. That will probably do the trick. Okay, yeah, the delete thing I always have an issue with here. I think what needs... How can I remove this thing? Essentially, I have my comments. I just want to delete this thing from my comments object. Hey, Stacking, what's up, man? Oh, this might be why. What the heck am I doing? MK Wendo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad to have you. Yeah, so at this point, what I'm trying to do is I need to delete this from my object. How come I can't do it? I think this is how I did it last time. Oh, I think I did something along the lines of this. Const comments equals a spread of this. So we can do that, right? Doesn't do that. And then we can actually just call delete on. Essentially, just delete comments of song ID. And that's it. And then we can actually pass in our comments here because it's a shallow copy. So we should be good. Oh, or since it's a shallow copy, why don't I just do this? Oh, because I want the spread, right? Yeah, that was the whole point. I want the spread so I can get everything else. I showed the code to a front-end dev, and I showed him the top Stack Overflow answer with the same solution. He looked like he saw something inappropriate, asked to create a ticket for him for tomorrow to look into it. Yeah, the fact that you have to fake some like on-change event seems very, very, very wrong. And I love how that's a top Stack Overflow question. Yo, Nar, what's up? Hey, how are you doing working on delete the comments that are associated with deleted songs in a playlist? Yeah, so we're actually working on that right now. Essentially what's happening is when you delete a song, since our songs, our comments are now associated with our playlist, each comment is unique to a playlist. And so the song is associated by our comments object here. And it's just the song ID, which you'll see actually right here. So we go into the playlist that has the song. We go and find the song that's part of our comments object, and then we're literally just deleting it. So that's step one. Then we need to go in and actually delete the comments from our comments state. So this is going to happen after we delete our comments from our comments state, which will be right here. So first, it's doing this. First, it's doing this here. Step 1. Yeah, exactly. So first, we got to do the bulk comments delete. We're going to look into that. Then you can actually do this. Here, we need to also remove all the comments associated with it. So this is what we just worked on. We delete the comments from our state. We come in here, delete it from our actual playlist state. And then here we check to see if we should actually delete the song from our state, because songs can be shared across playlists. And so if for some reason you're in a playlist that has like, you're in multiple playlists and 2 of them have the same song, we don't want to remove it from the state because we already got it. So why would we remove it? So we do this little check here that I wrote right here. Yeah, bro, 15-day streak right now. Woo! It's been a journey. We've gotten a lot done though. So I'm glad we're 15 days in. Thanks everyone who's been part of the streaks, man. It's been fun. Oh, this is interesting. We're gonna have to look at that. So let's go look at our bulk comments delete to begin with. Bulk comments delete right here. Comment IDs. We're just passing those in. Nice. Okay. And then that's going to be called on our songs data reducer, which is happening here. We actually don't have that being called, so we should do that. Now I think about it, why do we have this in here? This should be on our comments. Goal for 50-day streak? Hell yeah, man. Oh, you know why? Because this is actually part of... No, it's here. What? Why did I do this? Oh. No, this is okay. This is happening, though, in our comments. It has to be, right? Wait, where is bulk comment delete? I am confused. Hello. Where are you? Comment state reducer. Okay, cool. I don't know why I have that in my songs actions things. React developers are in huge demand in the USA. I'm not really sure, honestly. I think React is definitely picking up a lot, not just here, but around the world. I think a lot of people are trying to get into React, so I think it's a good thing to learn. There are some people that have been saying React is dying, or it's like it's not gonna last, but from what I've seen, it seems like it's just growing. And it just seems to continue to grow. So I'm not really sure, honestly. Alright, so what we should be doing is we should be actually moving this. I don't know why I put it in here. We should move this to our comments actions. Hey, Poopa. Who? Angular developers? Probably. Probably so, man. Oh, I remember why I did that, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Excuse me. I can remove this from our songs, and we can just import it to call that dispatch here. Yeah, so at this point, we can remove that. Goodbye. Oh my lord, hello. Goodbye that. And then we'll do bulk comments delete in our comments data reducer, comments actions. We'll do the thing. But where's the actual bulk? Oh, it's not. Yeah. Okay, so it's in our comments dispatch, which makes sense. So here, I think I made this as just a, gotcha. I made this as just a way to call an action. This isn't actually going to be a thunk. Yeah. What's up, Futsna? What is React? Well, I can give you this thing here. Probably better than me explaining it. Here are some docs. This is called React Native. Essentially very similar to React. But feel free to take a look at that. Yeah, it's made by Facebook. And it's a cool library that people use. People should realize the technology is more motive to learn something. It means big bucks for the devs still maintaining the dead tech. That's pretty valid. Yeah. That is true. All right, we're gonna need to import this thing. So it's gonna be import. I should call this bulk. Let's do this first. Comments.
I thought I saw your mother last weekend.
Comment actions. Oops. Comments actions. Oh, it's right up. God damn it. I always do that. It's always right above me. We're gonna go ahead and actually move this. And I created something. I think it was in the songs actions, maybe. No, it must have been in the playlist actions. I forgot what I called it. I created like a little section called, yeah, local state settings. So this thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna put another thing here, essentially just called like local state settings. Pretty much just put it here. And we're gonna export this because this is just, it's our action creator, but it also is the only thing we need because we don't need a thunk for this. So that's gonna come over here. I'm gonna also do add comment and then a bulk comments delete. There we go. Awesome. So it's a JS library. Yes, that's right. It is. Look at COBOL devs. They make 500,000 a year supporting the dead technology. What? Wait, for real? What the heck? I think that's kind of crazy, right? Like, I feel like the benefit of upgrading to a new system will be difficult, but you'll spend less than that, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Cizan, what's up? Yo, welcome back, man. Okay, cool. So bulk comment deletes will happen there. Looks good. And then we need to make sure that this thing actually does the proper thing that we want the thing to do. Right? We want the thing to do the thing. This is part of playlist. So we need to go to the dispatch for our comments. All right. So go through our state and remove the comments from by ID and all IDs. So this, I think, actually still works. Yeah, what we needed to do was actually over in our song actions. Oh, that's why. Yeah. So it's actually, we don't need this guy anymore. We just need playlists. And we need to do playlists dot by ID playlist ID dot songs. Oh no, comments Song ID. So now we go into our playlist state. We get by ID the playlist. Then we go and we get the comments for that. And then we find the array of comments based on the song ID. Literally our whole economy runs off COBOL, so that language is kind of an outlier. Oh, gotcha. Huh. But then I heard that banks use it, so it was invented the same. They never migrated. That makes sense. Why is everyone younger than me? Oh no. No. How did it go? I hope the meeting went well, Roars. We can't get this API to other clients. Why? It's made for COBOL. Nacholo. Nacholo too. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad to have you. All right. So that should work now. So it really wasn't even updating the logic for it. It was just moving some stuff around and then passing in the proper comments. And then finally, we call this thing here dispatch playlist stuff. And then we have to call delete song at this point as well. I think this deletes it from our state, so we got to put that back in. Futsna, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow again. Welcome to the team, folks. Been hard for a while, but the project's having setbacks. Like every project. What's up, Nacho? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks again for that follow. Why did I take away delete song from here? Oh, because I thought I wasn't using it. That's probably why. Come on, Alec. Get it together, man. I'm going to assume that delete song. Did this thing here. So add song. Song ID? Yep. Okay, and let's do a return type. Action type. Let's take a look at what this thing is. I'm pretty sure it's just called delete song. Yes. Looks about right. Got too excited, deleted stuff that I actually needed. Uh-oh. Scope creep. Ah, gotcha. It happens. It happens. I'm ancient. Oh my gosh. Come on, Roars. That's why everyone is younger. Yeah, makes sense. You will always be on React Native, or what about new tech for next project? So yeah, I mean, this project, the app is made with React Native, so we're going to be on it for a little while. But once we get to our backend, we'll be switching over to Golang, which will be exciting. So I'll be a new tech, new sort of flow, all that fun stuff. Hey, it's Coders Live. Hey there. Long time since I came to this stream. Missed it. What's up? What's up? Welcome in, man. Dude, it has been a while. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Everything's going well. Just, dude, working on this new app. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a really great thing. You're trying out Flutter, right? Someone else. Yeah, this is, we're actually doing React Native right now, man. I'm getting excited for my birthday. Ooh, baby. So what's on the agenda for your birthday? And what type of presents are we planning to receive for your birthday? Cool. Let's go to our songs data reducer as well, because I want to make sure that our delete song, yeah, it takes in our ID and then it goes to our songs. So I think we should be good. Let's try this bad boy out. Nice. I'm afraid that of that language bad for eyes. No, man. Go is a really, really robust language from what I've heard from a lot of people. The syntax I think is a little weird to begin with, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy and really good. So I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. I should really ask for only a puppy. Ah, yes, yes. Well, I hope in Discord you post a picture of the puppy, like Spectre posted a picture of his cute old horse. Happy 200 B-Day in advance. Cool. So let's test this guy out. So what we need to do is we need to delete a playlist, or delete a song. And once we delete that song, we're going to go ahead and make sure that our playlist state has removed the song and has removed the comments associated with the song and has removed the comments from our state. So 3 things that we got to check here. Hopefully it works. Should be entertaining. Yeah, no, it should be good. I think it should be a nice change of pace from JavaScript. And I don't know it. So I'm going to be learning Go as we... wait, hold on. Let me get ready for this. I'm going to be learning Go as we go. Oh! Sorry, I had to do it. There's a 50% chance I won't get a puppy, but at least I asked. Oh. Hey, well, hey, it happens. I've been wanting a puppy for a long time, probably for like the past year. But I haven't gotten one. I can't get myself to do it, unfortunately. It's sad. I just can't do it. What do you use for logging Spotify and YouTube? Do you use their SDK? So this is all mock data right now, Coder's Life. Currently, there is no backend service. That's the next step, which I was talking about Go, because that's what we're going to build it in, Firebase and Go. But yeah, this is all mocked. We're going to be using Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. I was thinking about SoundCloud, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like SoundCloud might not be... I feel like there's going to be too many songs that are not in SoundCloud, but maybe we add it anyways. I don't know. But yeah, hope that answers your question. Right, sign in with Apple. Yep, that's correct. It's now a requirement if you have third-party sign-in services as well. Cool, so let's go to a playlist. Let's delete a song. So we have one song here in this playlist. Delete it. Cool, no errors. That's good. So we're gonna first look at the bulk comments delete. So it should have deleted our comments. So if we go into our comments data reducer, oh, I didn't see how many were in there, but it looks like something was deleted because the number of mock comments is 8 usually. So that's good. Something was deleted. 0, 1, 2. Oh, the third comment. 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. So that worked first. And then we call the delete playlist song, and that called our thunk. And in here, we go into our playlist. We go into our by ID, which is going to be the second playlist we selected here. And then songs, 0 songs. Awesome. We don't have any songs in here. Comments, we should not have a song too, and we do not. Oh. But it did create another comments array here. Oh no. We don't want that. So our logic is slightly messed up. I know why, actually. It's because of how I did this thing. Yo, what's up? Songkizmark? I really hope I didn't mess that up too bad. Songkizmark. Welcome to the team. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Yeah, so we added another comments object inside of our comments object. So let's go ahead and remove that. Because that's happening in our, which action was this again? Delete playlist song. In our playlist action, in our dispatch for our playlist, this is happening. Yeah. Deleted comment to add another comment. That seems logical, right? Yeah, this is why. We should actually be doing this. Yeah. If you open to Spring Animation, Emma had some interesting stuff. You can tweak it for your use. Adding animation to your app doesn't have to be complicated. React Spring makes it simple to add animations to your app. Here's how quick it is to create a full page navigation animation. Huh. Oh, is this girl Armenian? Oh, American living in Germany. I think she could potentially be somewhat Armenian because of her last name. That's cool. Nice. Well, thanks for that, Coder's Life. Yeah, let me I'm gonna tag this gist, because we have some simple animations right now. Always with the Armenian. Hey, I like finding my people. What can I say? What can I say? It's always nice. So you see him at the, you see the last names and you're like, oh snap, I know that. So let's go back in here. We're going to delete this song, and then we're going to make sure, so we have one comment, make sure our comments are fully deleted. Hey, there we go. Nice. So it worked. Hey. Around my vest. Hey. So we're gonna look at this guy too. This is our third playlist. So comments, yeah, we have one comment. Heck yeah. Yo, it looks like it's working, peeps. Have you ever used React Native Reanimated? I have not, Buna, no. This project is actually my first look into like building my own React Native app. I thought since mobile apps and apps like these are consumer apps, needs more visual effects. Yeah, no, thanks, coders. So this is kind of the lowdown of what we are doing. What we're doing is we're starting this project off by building out the UI and adding mock data to it, instead of like kind of in parallel building a back end and some UI. And this has proven to be really great. But we're trying to create an MVP here, because honestly, we're like 64 days times what? Probably like 2.5 hours on average with a stream. That's like 118 hours or something like that. Of work that has been spent on this project. And so I would like to get this out. 100 math, hello. 128 hours, hello. It would be more like I would like to get it out for people to start using it, essentially. So the goals are to launch for a beta, or I guess more like an alpha. Have a auth sign in, have the ability to add a song, have the ability to delete a song, comment, playlist, all that stuff. And potentially, and then probably have the ability to add another person in the app to your playlist. And then probably even right there would be enough to be like, all right, let's release it so people can start using it. And then we'll have to set up a lot of other stuff like notifications, our servers like that. Some of our more back-end stuff like converting songs from Apple Music to Spotify and vice versa. But the goal is to get this out to all of you as soon as possible, so we can start working on like what people like about it and what people don't like about it. So the animations, I guess, like full circle TLDR, animations are not a huge thing for me right now. I think it's at a state where it looks like pretty nice and like I'm happy with it. We're going to be using Firebase, probably something like, I don't remember the name of their storage service, but like some storage that they're doing. Cool. So folks, we delete a song. We're deleting the comments. We can commit that. And we can move on to now deleting the, doing the same thing for our playlist. let's just make sure that our files are all as we expected them to be. Firestore, yes, that's the one. That's the one. But yeah, so we still have a bit to go. We definitely still have a bit to go. But it's gonna be there. It's gonna get there, and I cannot wait to share it with you all. I'm very curious. Like, people come in and they're like, "Yo, this idea is actually really cool. I find this really useful." But I want to see if they actually find it useful by just having them use it. Either way, even if people are like, "This kind of sucks," hopefully we can get some good feedback on it and understand why they think it kind of sucks. Because we're still gonna release it no matter what. We're still gonna release this thing, but we want to get to a point where at least people will use it. Not like, let's release it and no one's gonna use it. Okay, cool. So we added the bulk comments delete action here. Awesome. We added our logic to delete our comments. We did that here. And then song actions. We did delete song. Import the delete song here. Bulk comments delete. We do that there. Again, we're setting everything up. Bulk comments delete. Yeah, so we do our deletes in a certain order, right? First, we need to delete all the comments from the comment state. Then we need to delete the actual song. And this is where we delete the comments per that song just deleted. And then we check to see if we should actually delete the song from our state. And that's it. Oh god, this music? What? Bro, come on, man. Bing is an ocean. There's stars. If you have time, could you please take a look at my React Native app? I hope you like it. Yeah, sure, Buna. If you head over to the Discord, hop in there. Feel free. You can actually, we have a section for showcasing your projects. Feel free to go in there, post your link, describe your project, whatever you did. And not only me, but a bunch of other people can take a look at it. I thought it's from another stream. What's up, Des? Nah, man. Come on, man. This is good. Good, like, wake up programming music. Yeah. Enjoy. Cool. Let's commit it. Git commit. Adding or tweaking. Deleting comments. One deleting a song. Heck yeah. Woo! Man, we're on a commit roll today. So many commits. That's alright, I'm okay. Good. Yo, Breathing Horizon. Top tier, man. I've listened to them for years, and I've seen their whole progression of like deathcore metal to like this. So crazy. What a world. Yo, yeah, spicy. Like, it's, but I must say, they are putting out some awesome tracks nowadays. Yeah, sure, like, it's definitely not the old Bring Me the Horizon, but dude, it's so good. They've done a great job, I think, in general with everything. Okay, so the next thing I realized that we forgot to do here. It's not whenever, but there's no pressure. Songs. Add new song. In our playlist, we need to add our key value pair. We did that. Delete a song. We need to remove the song comments from our console and from our state. Easy. Next is playlist. Let's do it. It's very uncool to like them, but they have great songs. Oh yeah, is it? Are we at that point where Bring Me the Horizon's like not cool to like anymore? Nah, man. I tell everyone I love them because I do. They're great. Yeah, Coder's Life. You can actually check them out here. If you go to Festify, that's the song that's playing. It's called Heavy Metal, ironically enough. Cool. So next is one, deleting a playlist, remove comments in our state based on the comments object. So this one, This one I think should be pretty straightforward. Essentially, it's going to be calling the action that we've already done, which is for every song ID that we have, let's just go into our comments and remove the song and remove the comment. Pretty much what we need to do. Heard any of the new Silosis album? I have not. I actually don't listen to them that much. Or at all, so I would love to check him out. What's up, Velocity? Welcome. Sounds good, Buna. Yeah, I hope people can give you a little bit of feedback. All right, so let's do this thing. So first we need to go to our playlist list view. Yeah, this is React Native. That's right. So at this point, we go to map dispatch to props. We do a fetch. We need to actually go to delete playlist modal. Oh no, it's actually going to be in our, Jesus, no. It's going to be in our playlist item, I believe. Yeah. Set current playlist ID, no. Swipeable playlist item? I always forget where I put these things. Yeah, here it is. Delete playlist. So delete playlist is called in this thing called a swipeable playlist item. And if we see, this guy is connected to our playlist actions. So let's go to our playlist actions here. Playlist action calls delete playlist item or delete playlist, right? No, we gotta change this naming. Come on now. We want to just call this delete playlist. Want to make sure it matches case and everything. So yes, let's replace that. And then I see here we also have add playlist action. Same deal. It's called add playlist. To reach the rest of the same same naming convention that we have. Yes. Thank you. All right. Much better. Linkin Park did try something similar with their last album, The Hunting Party, collaborating with different genre artists. Sadly, Chester Bennington is no more. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Though I've always had a problem listening to anything after Meteora from Linkin Park. I don't know why. I just like Meteora and Hybrid Theory were. I still listen to them now. Like what a defining moment for like music. Holy crap, man. Those albums were insane. Yeah, like they'll never, and like I think that's what kind of tarnished every other album from Linkin Park after that for me, was like these are perfect. Like there's no way that I could find a better album. And I just like their new sound that they got into, I was just kind of like, well, it is what it is. But yeah, dude, poor Chester, man. Feels bad. Dude, it's crazy. A lot of musicians have been dying. Like it's really sad. A lot of really talented people in the music industry. Okay, so we call delete playlist, which is happening here. And so essentially we pass in our playlist ID. We are in our playlist action, so I don't know why we're getting our playlist here. Well, we can just get it from our state, right? Playlist data reducer. Yeah, so we call delete playlist here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. I can literally just pass in state.playlist here. We're going to do that instead. I don't know why I did this. Delete playlist is then being called in our dispatch. Okay, so at this point, we then will do our delete of our playlist. Makes sense? So we go through all the IDs of our playlist. We filter out the one that we want to delete, as well as the by ID. And we delete those things. So at this point, what we could do is we could probably call our dispatch, our other dispatch in here. So this is delete playlist from playlist data reducer. And then what we could do is we need to check for delete songs from playlist from songs data reducer. Then delete comments from song from comments data reducer. And I think really all we need to do with this is call one dispatch, which would be delete playlist song. Pass in our song ID, pass in our playlist ID. When we do that, delete playlist song is going to come over here. We're going to go to our delete playlist song, which is happening in our dispatch here. Delete playlist song removes our comments, so deletes them, and also deletes our song. But the problem is that deletes it from the song, from the playlist. We want to delete it from the song state. Let's go to songs actions here. So we call delete song here, maybe. So, or what we could do is, so if we're deleting our song, we should dispatch comment delete as well in comments data reducer. That's happening here. We also need to remove all the comments associated with it in playlist. So we can actually go through here, call this dispatch or this thunk, and we just have to do this first, and then we can delete the playlist, is essentially what I'm trying to get at. So essentially we do this second, where we actually remove the playlist from our state. But this stuff is going to happen first with just one dispatch. Well, one thunk, essentially. So this guy is actually pretty freaking sweet, man. This will be pretty freaking sweet. Yo! Elector4, thank you so much for the follow. Or Elector4. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the team, man. We're just passing playlist ID and song ID. So delete song, and this is in the song's actions. So import blah from Grüvee Redux actions songs actions. Oh, songs. Go into the folder. Yes. So we dispatched this guy. Passing in our playlist ID. Oh! We're gonna have to do, I forgot about this. Yeah, so we'll actually have to do we'll call dispatch on this guy multiple times. For each song. So we actually will need the playlist for this. So for this side, we can do const playlists. This will equal, this will equal get state. So we call get state on this. Then we actually have to do playlists, so playlist data reducer. Then we do this. get state. We'll get our playlist at that point. Then we do this. We gotta do a for loop. Playlists, or actually we have to do playlist dot by ID of playlist ID. So we get the playlist that we're deleting, and then we go into our songs. We go into our songs? Yes, because all we need to pass in here is our playlist ID and our song ID. That's what it was. Okay. So we go into our songs. That will give us an array of all of our songs associated with this playlist. Yeah, for each song. Then we call dispatch delete song. So essentially we do this, and the first one we pass in is playlist ID, then the song ID. Yeah, we should add that. Hell yeah. So we're gonna call this dispatch for every single song that we get. And then again, this is going to do a bulk delete on our comments from our state. And then it's going to delete the song from our playlist. And then it's going to delete the song from our state if it's not shared with another playlist, which is good. So I think this should do it, and that is literally all we're gonna have to do. So let's go ahead and run this guy. npm run start. Man, this would be sweet if this just works. Hey Nicola, what kind of app are you making? So currently we're making an app called Grüvee. This app is a collaborative playlist that you and your friends can join in, add songs to the playlist, and come. Stewie, my God, coming in with the 25 fresh new devs. Stewie, you gotta stop that. All right. Holy crap! Huge shout, Stewie. Thank you again, Royce. Dude, thank you so much for the raid, man. And thanks for all the new devs we got up in here. Welcome in, everybody. Huge shout out to Stewie. If anyone here in chat has not seen Stewie's stream, go check him out. Awesome game dev here on Twitch. Awesome programming stream. Always have a good time. Julius Flamer, Azema 4KA, and Grim Exile. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, and welcome to the community. Glad to have you here. Stewie, dude. You're awesome. Thanks for the raid, man. For everyone who's new here, hi, my name's Alec. We work on an app called Grüvee. It's a social collaborative playlist for iOS and Android, currently being built in React Native. The goal is to collaborate with your friends in a playlist, add songs, get notified when a song's added, and comment on those songs inline in the app. Tank Fodder 15, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in. Very nice overlay. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Did I miss stand-up? Yes, you did, Wars. Stand-up every day in the morning. Every day. First start. About 10-15 minutes into the stream, we do a nice little stand-up. But if you want to take a little look-see at our stand-up room. Hey. What's up, everyone? We this morning we had our Pixelogic dev stand-up. This is the Pixelogic headquarters. This is our stand-up / scrum room. Yeah. So sometimes I'm over here and I poke my head out and I'm like, yo, what's going on over there? What are they talking about? And then we talk about what we're going to do for the day. So come here in the stream every morning. We talk about what we did yesterday, what we're going to do today, and if we have any blockers. So that is the stand-up room. Anyways, we are about to get started and checking out if our stuff works. So essentially what we just implemented was if you delete a playlist in your app, all the state should be deleted alongside that. So any songs in our state, any comments in our state, all should be removed. And so we got to check that out. And we have the app here. So we're going to first go by deleting, let's just deleting this. I didn't reload. I'm like, what? It's already broken. Let's try this again. Let's go to the app. We're going to delete this thing. Hey, no errors. And you can see that our delete playlist song was called multiple times. So our dispatch, so it's 1, 2, 3. That's because we went through every song and we dispatched a delete on this. So we reused it, which is fantastic. But we're gonna look at the last state that we have here. We go to our comments data reducer. It looks like that had 2 comments associated with it, that playlist. So you'll see they go from 0 to 7. It looks like item 1 and 2 were deleted. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are still there. That's good. And then if we go to our playlist data reducer, you'll see that now we also only have 2 playlists left, which is awesome. And now we should check out our songs to see if any of our songs were actually shared across here. So in our songs data reducer, yeah, it looks like we actually deleted 2. I think we deleted quite a few here. I don't remember, or maybe just 1 song that's not being shared across playlists. So this looks like this freaking worked, man, which is very exciting. But let's add a playlist and see some new thing. And let's go in here. We'll add a couple songs. We'll add a couple comments. Another new song. And then all of them are going to have the same like metadata right now because I'm just mocking it from that. So like the title and stuff won't matter, but yeah, that's going to change. Get lost. Get lost. Yeah, there we go. Get lost. Go away. There we go. So we do that. Let's add one more song for safe measures. Safe measures. Blah, blah. Cool. So we're going to look at what our current comments state is. We have 9 comments now. And so when we delete this playlist, we should have 3 comments removed and we should go back to 6. So you'll see, oops. You'll see here, again, we have 9. That should go back to 6 when we delete that playlist. And then we have playlist here, our third playlist. We should have 3 songs. Yeah, we have these 3 songs. So 3 songs there. And then in our playlist state, or in our song state, we should just have 3 songs. So we should go back to 2 songs after we delete this playlist. So 6 and 2, if I can remember. Hey, that salty player. Beautiful UI. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm myself a React Native mobile app developer, but I always have a hard time with the layout and how it looks. But Logic is pretty easy for me. Yeah, I'm usually the same way. Well, I wouldn't say that Logic is usually pretty easy for me, but Logic is easier for me to implement than UI stuff because I get stuck. But I did something new, and this actually might be something you might want to utilize. I decided to build out the UI and use mock data, and that kind of helped me like streamline my data setup as well as kind of how I wanted the app to look. And actually, I use this thing called Sketch. If you don't have a Mac, there's similar programs like this, like SketchUp. I mean, if you have like Adobe stuff, then that would work too, Photoshop. But I designed the app like this. So essentially I just mocked it out, and then I went up and was like, okay, here are different iterations of things. And then once I found one I liked, then I was like, all right, let's implement it. So like this was how the comments was originally going to look. But I didn't like it. So we moved over to this. And this is now how it looks. So yeah. Just a thought there for you if you're having trouble with that stuff. Because I'm consistently trying to work on my UI skills and like how that stuff works. Hell yeah. Okay, so we deleted all our stuff here. let's go ahead and take a look at our state. So our comments should be 6. Awesome. So 6 comments. That means 3 were deleted. Good. Playlist, we should now have 2. We do. And then finally, the piece de resistance. We should now have 2. Yes. Awesome. Because we had 5 before. Deleted 3 comments. Or, sorry, this is songs. We had 3 more songs. So 5. We deleted 3 songs there. So folks, I'm gonna call this done. I think we did it. This looks pretty darn solid. Our state seems to be updating really nicely. We seem to be persisting pretty well. So let's go ahead and commit this. Yo, DreamX. Hey, can you tell our technology to make this app? React Native. Currently React Native. We're gonna set up a backend. We're gonna set up a backend in Firebase using Golang. So that's it. I started React last week. Good, I'm struggling. I was using template engine or basic HTML or even Angular, and coming to React is like so hard to you. Oh no. Well, thank you for the follow, Artendor. I would say if you have any issues, check your JavaScript knowledge, and then just follow the basic docs to begin with. Like, yeah, they probably have their like easy, they probably have their easy like, what is this things? To-do list apps. But they're really helpful. They'll get you into the groove of like, hey, this is what I need to do for this thing. And that's it. But I wish you the best of luck. Feel free to ask any questions. We have a Discord as well, if you're interested in joining that. Ask questions there, showcase your projects, whatever you'd like. Always down to help. I do have a Mac. I know Sketch, but never worked with it. Yeah. Yeah. The design is you can actually export your Sketch stuff to like multiple different code languages, I believe. I potentially even think JSX. So I would look into that for sure if you're like trying to do that. I just coded it up from like what I built. Any thoughts on Vue.js? Hey, Eco. Not really. I don't know too much about it. I think it's really cool that there's a lot of different languages coming out with these native frameworks. Because I think Vue is coming out with this thing called like Vue Native. But other than that, I don't really know too much about it, Eco. I hear a lot of people like it, so that's cool. React Native is way easier than Angular. I would agree. Yeah. I've built stuff in Angular and I really, really enjoy, yeah, not that. not Angular. All right. Awesome. Glad you joined, man. Oh, Roars, thank you so much for that. Yes. Woo, we finally got the proper commit number. Thank you. My work is wanting it added to something. Oh, gotcha. Well, best of luck with that, man. Hope it goes well. Alternative Sketch for Windows? I think it's called SketchUp. I don't know if... I think it's like a... I posted in chat. I think it's an online thing you can use, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no way, Salty Player. That's hilarious. Wow. Still get flashbacks from old JS. Cool. Yo, Unruly Hotfixer. Welcome back. Oh, Figma. Yeah, Figma is another good one. I always forget about Figma. Figma is a good prototyping tool. All right, let's commit this. So I like going through all my files and making sure that I'm committing what I thought I want to commit. Yo, .commie, hey. I don't know. I've just heard things about it. I've thought it was very similar to like, you can do 3D modeling, but you can also do like UI development on it or sketches or something like that. Oh, so we changed the naming, add playlist instead of add playlist action. Dope. That looks good. Yes, DreamX it is. Currently it is. Yeah. I mean, there's always possibility for other companies to bring it to like their platforms, but Yeah, currently it's for iOS and Android. Delete playlist. So we add this thing now to our swipeable playlist action where we call delete playlist and it dispatches it properly. Sweet. And then we have our mock playlist where we actually go in. We can remove this. Oh my God. Yes. Get out of here. Where we remove some stuff and edited our comment IDs and things like that, which is good. What's the problemo here? Oh no, dependency cycle. This is what we were dealing with yesterday. Yeah, we got to make sure to remove that dependency stuff because we are, what was it? Dependency cycle detected from playlist action and song actions. So song actions. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Looks like we have a fairly big dependency cycle in here with all our stuff. I wonder if what I should do is throw these all in an index, like an index file, and then we can actually... Yeah, that actually might be a good idea. So in the actions folder, I'll create a thing called index.js, and we'll just import all of the actions in there, and then we can pick and choose which ones we want from there. That'd probably be a much easier idea. No one wants to use Adobe. I want to use Adobe, but I don't want to pay them €1 million every month. Yeah. Drag and drop is going to kill web dev? What's up, GLX? I don't think you're wrong. I think, yeah, web dev, I don't think it's going to kill it, but it's going to get a lot of people into web dev for sure. For people that just want some very basic stuff. Like I know I have friends that are great web developers, but sometimes they use drag and drop type stuff to get something out like super quick. They're like, why do I need to code this when I can just like build up this platform very easily? Yeah. Friends, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real quick. Give me 1 minute and then we'll come back to this. Thank
I'm a young man, I don't romance, no slow dance, my emotions bottled up to never be let out, floating deep in the ocean. You got me feeling like I wasn't dead as I would the way you jumping out of that two-piece. Groupies think it's a movie, but no, they cannot move me. I never had a role model, my best friends turned into my rivals. Pistol gripping, never slipping, got it on me, looking from the 5-0. You yelling in the void of voices, no one hears you crying down, talking to yourself. What else do you need? You feel complete, got nothing else in your reach. Out with the old in with the brand new, I still feel nauseous today. Every time I try to break out, I go way down, maybe no more high than today. And I still feel the same now, and I still feel the same inside it. And I still feel the same now, and I still feel the same inside it. Out with the old in with the brand new, I still feel nauseous today. Every time I try to break out, I go way down, maybe no more high than today. And I still feel the same now, and I still feel the same inside it. And I still feel the same now, and I still feel the same inside it. My mama warned me, said the money gon' change your friends. You gon' take handshakes from fake fucks that won't get near your grave. When you die, no surprise, you been nice, you and I. You was the one that said I was the one, but when the time come, you would know it.
Sorry about that, folks. Classic. All right, so yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and add an index file to this actions folder. And essentially what we're going to do is just import all of these guys here. So import, start off with, I guess just comments, right? Oh, I guess this would just be more of import all from comments. I think it's just the actions. Oh. I guess I also just can do this. Comments actions from here. And then import Playlists, actions from.
Ain't you got someplace to be? Was hoping the suspense will kill you. Tell me, how would you begin? Watching and waiting to sink your teeth in. Come on and give me your expert opinion. Ah, fuck it.
Learn to open MS Paint without a mouse. Nice. Depressed Santa. Yo, what's up? What happened to Ghost Heavy Metal song? I don't know, man. What's all this? Those new Twitch settings? New Twitch settings? What you talking about, man? So import comments, playlists, and then we got songs. So I can export these, right? Can I export these as an array? Is that a thing that I can do? Oh, or I just want to wait. Hold on there, buddy. How did I do this? Oh, they did combine reducers. Yeah. I think I can do something similar to that. I don't know though. So we're gonna try it out. Hey, we can! Hey, learning something new, huh? Dude, Oregon Trail, classic. I used to go to the library and play that game. What from? Hey, Marticus. Yes, DreamHack is right. We're using React Native. If you don't know what React Native is, take a little look-see right here. Knowledgeacate yourself. What? Knowledgeacate? I think that's a good word. Knowledgeacate yourself. We all played the hunting part all day long. Yo, you ain't wrong, man. That part was a lot of fun. Mine actually was going through the river and trying to not capsize. That was my favorite part, man. Knowledgeacate yourself. Knowledge. All right, so we ended up adding an index file here because we kept running into these issues. So what we should really be doing is we should be importing all of these guys from here, and then in our songs, all we're gonna do is import what we need from them. So we can just do this because we're gonna knowledgeacate yourself. You have lost an ox. Feels bad, man. Hey, Shizen, knowledgeacate yourself, please. I love it. Comment going in. You got it. Line 4? Come on, man. Jesus. What a terrible line to put this on. Today's the 10th. Man, February's going by quick, yo. It's crazy. Kate, like latte. On index, please? Oh, on index. Gotcha. Line 4. You got it, buddy. There you go. Thanks for using your pixels. So we need to import these things. Yo, this is actually a much cleaner solution. I'm glad that I did this.
Listen up, young man is a young man. He writes stories. He's a writer,
From
little writer boy. He falls in love with the girl. Girl already has a boyfriend.
Groovee,
She loves him back, but they're
Redux,
just really good friends. And that's
Actions.
fine. He understands. It's rational. Hi, what's your name? How are you? How's your life?
That's it.
Kind of man. Are you in
Uh-oh.
love?
Depend. What?
Platonic, strictly just as friends. They're the type that ties you two together. till
Wait, how?
tomorrow's
Why?
end. If
Do I not understand this?
disregard every time I call you pretty, though, it's meant
Till I knew-
sincerely, it's
knew
just
word,
like
dear
an
diary.
imagination drifting. Brush me off like the dirt
I'm gonna
on
spurge
Daisy's
all my
shoulder, so I
pixels on a
put it
file?
down,
Oh,
push
no.
myself and get ready to take over
That sounds
your heart.
dangerous.
Or at least your spare time. And I love the thought of
Being with you.
Or maybe it's the thought of not
Just
being
being so
alone.
alone.
Hey, the second
Oh,
one's
do I have
way
to
sadder
do-
than the first one, but I don't know. I love the thought of being with you.
Import all.
Maybe it's the thought of
Uh,
being so alone.
I don't
The
remember
second one's way sadder than
how
the
this
first
was
one.
done, right? So it's import
I
everything.
don't know. We should go and get a freaking cup of coffee and all
I thought it was
that.
as
And
something,
I won't
right?
pull any stunts, but I'm a little stunt.
Or am I wrong?
So I don't know what to tell you if I try to confess my love for.
Oh, but I haven't removed them from the other
I'll say something
files.
real
Hold
quick,
on.
please.
Let's do that first, and then let's see
These
if our
ones,
dependencies
this
are
is
still
the
there.
six and a half here, the blueberry, the raspberry, strawberry, pumpkin,
We need a whole
peach,
Pixel's
paisley,
long
squash,
storyline and
everything's
important
going on
file.
a
Oh my
freaking
god.
squash.
Maybe what we'll do
Well, that
is
blows
we'll just
my
create a
mind.
file.
Elon
I still want to
Musk
do this idea
is in the
of
lab cooking
all the
up
comments
things
that we've
talking
gotten
about.
through Pixels. I want to add them as like a loading screen.
Oh, what do I think?
Um,
He was being mean at that.
A loading screen like they have on Discord, and just get everyone's comments and just like randomly put them in there. I think that would be so great. And then it just randomizes based on all the people that use their pixels in here. Or like put them in like little spots where people don't, it's like an Easter egg. I think it'd be very, very fun. Okay, let's go to our comments actions first. And so we take this.
Crying on the phone. Hi, what's up? Yeah, what's going on?
Comments,
oh, yeah, she told me a
actions.
lot about you. Yeah, it's so great you're doing all of those things. You should keep doing all of them, I think. Oh yeah, my name's Hobo Johnson. People like to say
Go
I'm a
like
rapper.
that.
I'm actually not. I
And
produced
then
this
we need to go
myself.
to
I'm
our
hella
playlist
fucking proud
actions.
of it. But yeah,
Our
she
play-
she's so nice. She was so nice and cared about me. No one else did. Literally, I don't
Actions.
think I've ever felt love before that. She's a peach.
We can play Pixel Consequences and build a story. Oh my god.
Yes.
I love that. I
the
love
thought
that.
of being with her. I just really
I think it's something like that, Citizen, but I think this should work
They said
fine
it
as
takes
well.
2 years to come back down to earth from that lovely place that you've been. I heard it's so nice. Good for you
Yeah,
guys.
it should be similar. The problem is right now we still are
And if you
importing
find
our
someone
old
who likes
stuff,
you for who you are,
so our
keep
dependency,
loving them,
our circular
man,
dependencies
'cause
are
that's
still
the
going to
shit
be
that
there.
happens, like, once in a lifetime, you know, and who am I to get
Right,
in the
this is
way
going
of
to
someone
still say, yeah, dependency
living their
detected,
life
and then
together?
it's
You know,
playlist
I hope you're doing
and
really well. I haven't talked to you in a while, but
wait.
I found
Oh
someone else
crap!
really
I did
loves
add them
who
all.
I am, but I don't call them enough, and that's why they moved away. I'm gonna call them right now. She wants me to call.
That kind of stinks. So. Why does that happen? If I put them all in an index file, comment actions, right? We did that. Playlist actions, we also did that. And then song actions. But these still technically have a dependency issue on them. Yeah, so this is saying dependency cycle via playlist actions on line 10 and song actions on line 15. So line 10. What? What? What are you talking about, dude? That doesn't look right. Playlist actions line 10. Song actions line 15. Right? That is not right. Unless this is the dependency issue. We need to start to work on the architecture first for future projects. I guess. This is not an architecture issue though. This is just a dependency issue of these things being imported. King Daro, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. I don't think there's a cycle here. I don't see it. Like some of them have the line issues, so line 15. But like what is that? That makes no sense. At work, bed was too comfy this morning. Oh man. I totally feel you. My bed was very comfy as well this morning. Can be an indirect cycle, something like XYZX. It could be. The thing is that we're not importing in these files. Like all we're importing now is the index. Like we're not even importing, unless it's action types. Unless it's this thing, but I don't believe so because this doesn't reference any other files. Oh, I also actually kind of curious about this. What if I change this? To actions. Same deal? Oh, yeah. Or if I did, I'm curious to see if this is index. Yeah. Shouldn't have left the bed. No, I never should have. But dude, if I didn't leave today, the 15-day streak wouldn't have happened. We would have had to restart the streak. Yeah, I really don't see the issue here. Maybe we can do the thing. I forget, it's import star as. Import all as. I don't remember. I wonder if one can become bed. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, this should work like this. But it's still dependency. Dude, I don't see it. Oh. Nah, I really don't see it. I think it might. I don't think this is right. Right? Like, Alcatraz07, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. A dependency cycle means that songs actions. Oh. Oh, is it because in songs actions we're importing this? Is that why? So songs actions, we're importing this thing, but this thing is also importing songs actions, right? Is like, is that what it could be? Maybe that's what it is. But then how do you fix that? Oh. Well, so King, I just added this index file because I thought it would fix this issue. Okay, I see what the issue is. Since I'm exporting all of them, when I go into my song actions and I import them again, I'm re-importing them. Oh. Okay, so this is what we should probably do then. We should probably do export const comments actions, export const playlist actions, export const song actions. Then what? Oh, does that thing actually work? Because I'm thinking what we can do is if we, oh no, or we can just do it like this. Hold on. I think this is how we can do it. This is how we can do it. We can do, can I? I have no idea. Or can we just export this? We just do export? Import? Export, import? I'm like confusing myself. Export comments action from ... Don't know if that's not supported yet. I don't know. Do you prefer Visual Studio or JetBrains software? Visual Studio, man. JetBrains is cool. I used it for a little bit, but I don't really like it too much compared to Visual Studio Code. Oh, hey, yeah, so I was trying to fix the circular dependency issue, but I realized since in song actions, I'm importing the index file that imports this again, we're still running into the same issue. So I was like, okay, what if I just add these all to the same file and then export just one or something? I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get the remove the circular dependency, honestly. And I thought by separating these out into like separate exports, it might help or something. Someone across the oceans at this exact moment needs help programming their app. Abraham Lincoln. My God, Mr. Abe, thank you. Yeah, so this is the index file, right, where I'm importing everything. Song actions is here. And then, again, since I'm importing song actions back into this, I believe that's what the issue is. And then I'm just importing the stuff that we need that's coming from other sections. Yeah, this whole file. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. I need to figure out a way to export these properly without exporting the other files that reference themselves as well. Because at this point, playlist action. It's because there's a circular dependency. That's what I'm trying to fix right now, Toasty. Yeah, there's circular dependencies on these guys, so I'm trying to figure out how I can properly do it without giving them dependencies. Because song actions, some of them use like playlist actions, and then some playlist actions use song actions, so they're just referencing each other, right? I mean, and I guess that kind of could mean like what I need to do is I need to move the references over. I need to use them, like move those actions maybe over to the other file. That's why they're being flagged like that. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want that because it's just an infinite like reloading of the resources that we don't need to do. We don't want to do. Oh man. So I thought of doing something where we can do this index and essentially have oh man, I think like export one of these. So can I just do this? I think this is what I can actually do. So add comment, I'm assuming is part of my comments one. So we can actually, I think, do this. Import from Grüvee Redux actions. And what we're going to import is not everything. We just want to import maybe like comments and playlist actions. I think that's what we might be able to do. Something like that, maybe? I don't know if that will give us the same issue. Yo, Adex and Vulcan Bobo, welcome and thank you for the follow. Well, you got all those red lines. We're dealing with a circular dependency issue right now, so you'll see the lines mean dependency cycle detected, meaning that we are importing things in a circle. So I'm trying to fix that right now. I'm trying to understand how I can do that. It looks like no matter what I import from here, like, let's see, if I take this thing out, does it go away? No. Sloopy, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Thank you for being here. Well, red lines are very concerning. I get it. It's not a runtime error. It's an ESLint. Ignore, to be honest. Yeah, but I don't think it's wrong. That's why. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if we actually have a circular dependency or if it's an error. It's because you're calling the actions directly from the file, not the index. That's what I think. So what happened was, if I put them all in here and I import them all, right? First of all, this already has a dependency issue. So one of them gave the actual, like, they don't have them. But it's saying that my comments actions. Yeah, really? Maybe so. I'm gonna look this up on Google. Well, no, his code is messy. My code's not that messy. What? This what? Damn, tried me so hard. This could be a direct reference. A to B to A. Yeah, that makes sense. So from file A, import B from B, export A. File B, import A, export B. Is it an architectural issue though? Yeah, I think what really needs to happen is the fact that, like, what I'm importing is I should be moving these to another to their proper actions. I think that's what it probably is. All right, hold up. So let's do this. Let's remove index.js. So we're gonna go here. Status. Oh shit, and I gotta go actually. All right, we're gonna have to actually do this tomorrow because I do have to head out. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what that is. I think it's going to end up being just moving the actions from the ones that have the circular dependencies over to the other file. So then I can just reference all the actions from one file. I think. So we'll see. Well, let's go over here. Let's go ahead and do this thing. So we almost finished this up. We were on the delete comments. What we did. Boom. Let's see it. New file for crossover actions? Yeah, potentially. Potentially so. Yeah, I think something like that. And that's what the index file was supposed to be. A crossover to do something similar to that. Okay, so tweaking delete comments when deleting a song. Tweaked delete comments when removing a song. What else did we do today? Tweaking delete comment redux action. Tweaked delete comments redux action. Woo! It's like OOP classes and extending them. You need to extract out. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was like, if I put all of these in one file, I import them all here, then I thought that I could extract them at the specific sections. But I think there's one thing I'm missing there. You should at least have to leave a comment that you left the code in a fucked up state. Dude, I'm not committing it. I'm not doing anything. I just keep it there. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow, so I don't need to. I know where it is. Yeah, I don't usually when stuff like this happens, I don't commit it, and so I just keep it there. I'm just grabbing the commits that we've already done. Add playlist song comment based on new day structure. Yeah, we did that. Okay. No, you're not understanding me? Oh no. Yeah. Well, either way, you have to look into it. What we will do tomorrow. Let's check it out there. I mean, we're gonna look at it tomorrow. Honestly, any feedback is always appreciated, like always. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet how we need to do that, but we need to do something where an action for two files that use each other should be in one spot, essentially. What we'll do tomorrow, fix circular dependency issue. Yes, number one. We pretty much finished this. We just have the circular dependency issue. Then we can finally add our user redux state. And then we're actually cutting this. Yeah, we're actually going to cut this guy. And then I think for now that's pretty good. I don't know what else we're going to do. Yeah, no, that's what my approach was with the index file, but I didn't do that correctly, it seems. I'm trying to I have all these different actions, and I need a parent to basically tell me which ones to get. So they're not being imported in every file. It's just from one big thing, we do the little things. Add user state, and there's one more thing I wanted to do. Let's look at the issues real quick, actually. I think we can, at that point, we can actually merge this branch in. Merge this branch into release. Release 1.0 and start a new issue. Yeah, there we go. So that's the game plan. What we did today, what we'll do tomorrow. Exciting stuff. Friends, it's been fun. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for coming by. Had a pretty good stream. pretty solid. Got some good stuff done. Yeah, if you're new here and you haven't yet, consider giving the channel a follow. We'd love to have you back. Get notified when I go live. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST and 5:30 a.m. PST, 12:30 p.m. UTC. And then Saturdays and Sundays as well. Time is still being decided on those, but usually it's around 10 a.m. Usually around 10 a.m. PST time. So love to have you come out, get groovy. Yo, Jesse, what's up? Have a good one. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. And then also come join our Discord. We have an awesome community over there with some cool people. Showcase your projects, get some programming help, meme around, all the good stuff, all the fun stuff. And finally, it's time to raid. Let's go ahead and get our raid going today, folks. If you are a sub, grab that first message, Adelan Pog, let's get groovy. And if you're not, don't worry, grab the second one, Twitch raid, let's get groovy. And let us see who is in the programming world today. Chris Titus Tech? Who is this? Desktop environment swap and window manager change? Or fun function. Let's get a groovy. Let's try to find someone new. Web development. Bit of college work learning Java? Easy. Let's see if this guy's learning Java. I usually like these ones. These ones are funny. And they're fun to watch. Folks, thanks again for coming out. Let's get groovy. Sometimes I wish I was back in college. Maybe that's why I like these streams so much. But anyways, thank you again for coming out, friends. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the fun times. It's been real, man. It's been real. I will catch you back here tomorrow at the same time, same place. Have a great rest of your day. Peace and love, friends. Enjoy the raid.